Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's video is a little bit of organizing and a little bit of decorating. I know those are like two of your favorite videos, so I thought it might be fun just to combine them. So the first area I'm going to be working on is this TV stand in our living room. It's actually just an old dresser that we painted. We added new hardware and new little feet to it, and I feel like it's the perfect TV stand because it has so much storage. But I'm going to show you how the drawers look in the beginning. They're not terrible, they're just not great, so I just really wanted to work on them and get them looking a lot nicer.
Next to you, oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day.
You will see just a little bit of decluttering in this video. I feel like anytime you're organizing, you should definitely be decluttering. If there's something in a space you're not using, go ahead and toss it, and then it's less to organize. But I also wanted to let you guys know that this is a collab with Lynette. If you haven't heard of her, you are totally missing out. I've shared her in the past, but if you love like HGTV and all my home videos, anything to do with the home, you're going to love her channel. It's basically like Flip or Flop, but her and her husband go around flipping homes, and she is like the best designer, decorator ever. So when you're finished watching this video, I don't even care if you click off now. Go check her out. I'm going to have her link down below in my description box. I swear you're going to love her. She's amazing. They're a God-loving family. I cannot say enough good things about her. So definitely click on that link down below. Follow her over on Instagram as well. She has an account just for like all of her house stuff and flips. It's gorgeous and amazing, and you'll be inspired. So definitely check her out.
Cried a million tears and more to find out where I belong. We're not young, but we're still free and running.
Okay, so I know all of us have junk drawers, and they're all going to get a little junky. That's the whole point. There's just stuff in there you need. But if you can get some bins or dividers, they have them at Dollar Tree, they have them at Walmart, they have them at Home Goods. Just get whatever's in your budget. It's really going to help keep light things together so your junk drawer isn't as junky. It'll still have stuff in it, but it'll be much more organized.
I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
If you're wondering why I have towels right here in this dresser, it's pretty close to our back door, and when it rains here, I like to keep a towel back there because of our dogs running in and out. I can wipe their paws, and it's just the best place to keep it. I could keep them out in the garage, but it's just a lot further to run when I need them quickly, so I've always just kept them in a drawer right here.
Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start showing you inside all the drawers now that I'm finished organizing them. But while you're looking at this, I just wanted to say hello. If you're new here coming over from Lynette's channel, thank you so much for clicking on her link, and thanks to her for sharing me. I seriously love her. If you're following her, I know you do too. Me and my husband met in 7th grade. We have one daughter that we homeschool. We are a Christian family as well. So I would love to have you here. I do anything that's home related. I do cleaning, organizing, decluttering. I do itch to switch. I redecorate all the time. Nothing ever stays in my house. I just love changing it up. So if you'd love to stay for all of that, definitely click that red subscribe button and click all notifications because we'd love to have you here.
I love you forever. We can make it together.
Before moving on to the next space, I like to clean up the mess I've made from the first one. So this is stuff I either decluttered or it needs to go in a different spot. In my home, everything has a home, so I know right where it goes. Sometimes it gets moved just because family's in the house or my husband or my daughter, but I know exactly where it goes. or it's gone. So some of this is just getting relocated, or I'm putting it out in the garage in a cell bin, but definitely clean up that mess before moving on.
I'll carry you so tenderly. What I wanna say is that
I recently uploaded my master bedroom makeover where we kind of redid this whole space. I went from like a glam feel to more of a Scandinavian. I really love Lynette's style. Definitely check it out. She definitely inspired me some. But I had ordered a chair and it didn't come in time for this video, but it made it in the next day, of course, after I was filming. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the switcheroo so you guys can see how it turns out.
breaks my heart seeing you struggle with the things you do, carrying the one on your shoulder. When did we become so much older?
So here is how it turned out. The chair is from Amazon, so I can link that for you down below in my description box. And then the little black table is from HomeGoods. The planter is from Target. The plant is from like Walmart. The pillow cover is from Amazon, and then the blanket is from Boutique Rugs, and I do have a code with them. It's ASH60 for 60% off, so if you find a rug or wall decor or blanket, you can definitely use that. But I'll have all that listed down below in the description box as well. But now we're gonna head on to my next junk drawer. I don't know if you really have a kitchen if you don't have a junk drawer in it. Don't we all have a junk drawer in the kitchen? So I basically have two. One's pretty good. I have this battery organizer and I feel like it keeps us really organized. And then I have bins. I did need to tidy it up a little bit. It had some like trash or things had been moved around, but for the most part that side was good. But then I needed to work on the left side drawer because it was just hodgepodge. It still is. I need more dividers, but I definitely needed to kind of go through, touch it up, throw some stuff out, and just kind of tweak it a little bit.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Next up, we're gonna be moving into my bathroom. Once again, you can see I have a systems set up in place, but you're still gonna have to tweak them occasionally. It's like you're still in those areas, you're grabbing stuff and moving quickly. I feel like my makeup drawer, I have to do it a lot, obviously, because I'm touching that stuff every day. My like hair dryer, straightener, my closet was a mess. This bathroom, whole like bathroom suite just needed some help. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I started in my big cabinet first. And like I said, there was a system, so it's just kind of putting everything back where it belongs.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up.
So I don't talk about it too often here. I do more on Instagram, but I love Red Aspen Nails. If you don't believe me, you can see by my stash. I love these guys. I started putting them on and they last me like 2.5, 3 weeks. I literally have to peel them off just because they're growing out. I'll show a clip right here of like what I have on my nails currently, but I love just doing a mani at home. They're like 13 to 15 bucks. Like I said, they last 2.5 to 3 weeks. I just feel like they're so easy to do. So if you're trying to save money and you get your nails done or save time, I'll have my link below. If you can't afford to go get manicures and have your nails done, but you love having your nails painted and like normal nail polish won't stay on like it will for me, even shellac won't stay on for me, definitely check these out. I clean all the time in water. You guys know I don't wear gloves. I'm really hard on my hands and they still last. So to me, this has just been a game changer. I just feel better when I have nails on, but I despise going to the nail salon. So if that's you, definitely check out that link down below. You will not be disappointed. Ever since I've started them, I've had them on my nails. I love changing out the colors. You can mix and match. They come in all different sizes, shapes, all that fun stuff. Their glue's amazing, so definitely check them out.
gonna tell you that I love you 100 times a day.
I really love these clear bins. So clear bins can get super pricey, but these were in the dollar spot at Target. So a lot of them were 2-pack for $1, 3-pack for $1, super affordable. I love that they're clear. I don't like a lot of color, especially when there's a lot of color going into it. So if you're needing something like that, they come and go. So you just kind of have to check every time you're in Target, and when you see them, grab them. You can always return the ones you don't use, but when you go back, they'll be gone. So grab as many as you can first. And now I'm going to go ahead and just be working on my makeup drawer and my hairbrush drawer. It definitely needed some TLC.
I'm gonna tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch. That's how much I'm gonna tell you that I want you. I wanna let you know. Oh, you're the only one for me. No one else. I'm gonna shout it out. Yeah.
I feel like I get a lot of questions that are like beauty related or get ready with me, kind of like makeup, skincare routines. All of that I pretty much share over on my Instagram account. This is more of a home account, and when I put up beauty, it doesn't do well. But if you're wanting to know the beauty products I use or what I'm loving, kind of stuff like that, definitely make sure you're following me over on Instagram because I share a lot of that over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I know this drawer needs a deep clean. We can all see my makeup everywhere. This drawer is full of hair. It needs a deep clean, but I was just trying to stay on task of getting everything organized, and I can come back with another video doing a deep cleaning because I definitely know this space needed it.
And love you till my dying day. You're the only one I need, no one else. I tell you, friend.
Now it's time to go ahead and start working on my master closet. So I had a few pieces of laundry to put away. A lot of this had just gotten messy. My niece was in town, and so her and my daughter did like a fashion show with all of my clothes. It was so much fun. They came up with the best outfits. I actually took pictures just so I could remember to like use my pieces that way. Sometimes you just need kids to go in your closet to like refreshen your wardrobe. But basically, it was kind of like a hot mess. They put everything back, but you'll see here in a second. Like, my white shirt was in my black section. My shoes were everywhere. Like, the left was on the right was on the left. My pants were folded different. So I kind of just wanted to tweak it back up, make it look nice again. I had dirty towels in there. I had blankets. Basically, it just needed a little loving.
I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me.
So there's lots of different ways you can organize your closet. You can do it by like seasons, so you can do all your like tank tops and then short sleeves and then long sleeves and then sweaters. I really like to do mine by color. So typically I have it from white all the way to black. Now, in a perfect world, once I'm in the black, I have the tank top to the long sleeve, but it does get mixed in sometimes. But you can do it by both, but I just think it's more pleasing to the eye when you have it done by color. And that's how my mom always did it growing up. I used to have a lot more color in my closet, so you can kind of do it like in the rainbow, but mine's just like gray, black, and white. I shared a whole house like declutter and organize not too far back you can check out, but you can stuff your purses or bags or whatever you have like that to keep their shape. You can either use like old packing materials that you get from like Amazon or anything you buy, or you can use your seasonal decor. So say it's summer and you have a ton of like hoodies and sweatshirts or even like warm pant pajamas, you can roll those up and put them in your bag to help keep shape. and then you can switch it. So if your closet's small, then when it's winter, you could put like your tank tops and all of that in there. So that's definitely a way to organize if you have like a small closet or you're needing to stuff your bags or purses just to make them look better. I also wanted to show you how I use shower hooks to hang up my necklaces. This keeps them from getting tangled, and then I can just pull off the one I need. So it makes it easy just to grab the one I want to wear. Okay, so now that I have this whole space worked on, organized, it feels so much better. So we're gonna do some more decorating now. I had ran by Hobby Lobby to pick something up for Savannah and happened to go through their decor, and I had to buy some. I typically don't shop there often unless it's for like a craft or like seasonal decor, but as far as everyday decor, I just forget to go there. But they had some really good stuff that I felt like was really speaking to me and like the vibe we're trying to do in this house. So I grabbed a few pieces. I do this a lot. I kind of overbuy. I use what I need to, and then I can return what I don't. But I don't know how many times I've come home and I'm like, God, I should have grabbed that one piece to try. It would have been perfect. I just rather buy it, and I don't mind returning things. I know some of you don't. So if you know you won't return it, don't buy it. But if you are good about it, definitely buy it, try it out, and the next time you're in town, I just always throw it in the back of my car when I'm in town. I stop by and return it, but I'm just gonna be messing with a few pieces that I picked up from there.
On the other side. I got you by my side. A million reasons for me to see.
I loved that last plant that was on the kitchen table, but it's actually from my office and I kind of missed it being in there. Plus, it was a little too tall. Anytime somebody was sitting across from you, you had to move it so you could have a conversation. And I just think it's easier to have like lower decor so you don't have to move it every time you're sitting down to eat. So that's why I was gonna go ahead and try this piece here first.
Out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. With everything that you do, I make so much progress when I'm here with you. You hold all the pieces.
So here is how it's looking. I like to kind of stand back and see how everything's coming together. I felt like I had a lot of really big plants, so I ran to our guest bathroom and swiped a smaller plant that had more gold on it. I feel like that looked really good. Basically, anytime you touch one area in my house, it's like this domino effect, and I start going from like area to area, and you can see that's what's happening. I started with my dining room centerpiece, then it went over to my kitchen island. Now I'm at my coffee table. And if you're new here, I always keep tags on for a little while, so if I don't like it in a few days, I can just return it. So I know it stresses a lot of you out, but I promise you I do take them off. I just really want to make sure I like the piece so that if I don't, I can still return it.
side.
I was really happy to put this plant back in this room. I love that it's bright and white and airy, but there's something just about a nice pop of green in here. I love seeing it when I edit, so it was just really nice to get this plant back in this space.
I wonder what's that like.
Once I came out, I was looking at all my clusters, and just for me, it was too much. I don't like a lot of clutter, I don't like a lot of stuff, and I felt like I had a lot of like trios. It's really good to decorate in threes, it's pleasing to the eye, but I felt like I just had the same setup like scattered all over, and this is such like an open space. It looked like I was just using the same thing to decorate over and over, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tweak it a little bit so it's like more calming to the eye.
What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants, and it's midnight? Oh, I'm thinking about him.
These canisters right here I feel like are a steal. They're only $6 from Target. I did grab the wood handle off Amazon. I can link those for you too, but I feel like it's just so clean and it goes with the color scheme really well, and it's super affordable. So if you're even on a tight budget, you can afford those from Target. So definitely check them out. They come in all different sizes, but that particular size was only $6.
He has to know my name.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got motivated. I hope you got inspired, or I hope you just got to sit back and relax and just take a break for a moment. Do not forget to go check out Lynette's video on her channel. If you love mine, you're gonna love her even more. She's like amazing. Her content's incredible. Her decorating makes me seem like an amateur, so I just absolutely love watching her. Don't forget to follow her on Instagram as well. I'll link all that down below, but I promise you, you will love her. And if you're new here, I would absolutely love for you guys to join my channel and go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.